I was just 29 when my husband's will was read. His mistress grinned as she inherited the mansion, while I got nothing but a broken shack on the outskirts of town. You know, I thought the most humiliating moment of my life was sitting in that mahogany-paneled law office, watching my dead husband's mistress inherit our mansion. Our mansion, while I was left with a worthless, rotting shack on the edge of town. What the hell happened? What if that shack, that pathetic insult of an inheritance, held the darkest secrets? Secrets that would unravel my entire life, expose a meticulously planned deception, and reveal that the man I loved was just a pawn in a game they'd killed for? My name is Sophia, and at 29 I was drowning in betrayal. The polished mahogany of Harrison and Associates seemed to press in on me, reflecting a distorted, cruel reality. I sat there, clutching Marcus's wedding band so tight its edges dug into my palm. It had only been 3 weeks since the car accident, 3 weeks since my world imploded, and now I was surrounded by people who'd once called themselves family, about to learn just how thoroughly my husband had sold me out. Melissa, the mistress, sat directly across from me, her manicured fingers tapping a rhythm on the gleaming table. She wore a black dress that was anything but morning attire. The neckline plunged, way too inappropriate for a will reading. Every few seconds she'd catch my eye and flash what she probably thought was a sympathetic smile, but it looked more like a cat toying with a wounded bird. "Shall we begin?" Mr. Harrison's voice cut through the thick silence. He was an older man, his hands speckled with liver spots, a living map of all the wills he'd read. His fingers trembled slightly as he adjusted his glasses. My mother-in-law, Patricia, sat ramrod straight beside me, her elegant chignon perfectly undisturbed. She hadn't looked at me once. And my father-in-law, Richard, held court at the head of the table, his steel-gray eyes fixed on the lawyer. He knew. I could feel it. "The last will and testament of Marcus Jonathan Whitmore," Mr. Harrison droned, his voice taking on that formal, learned cadence. "Written and notarized 6 months prior to his death." 6 months. My stomach twisted. 6 months ago, we'd been planning our 5th anniversary trip to Greece. He'd shown me pictures of Santorini, promised we'd watch the sunset from a... 6 months ago I thought we were happy. "To my beloved Melissa Crawford," the lawyer continued, and the blood drained from my face. Beloved. The word hung in the air like a slap. "I leave the estate at 47 Rosewood Drive, including all furnishings and contents therein. The mansion. Our home. No, what I thought was our home. The place where I'd spent 2 years meticulously picking out every piece of furniture, every painting, every throw pillow, trying to build us a life." Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.